Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale with one of my favorite guests and friends in Clash Royale. It is Colton. Colton, welcome back, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having me once again.
No problem. Thanks for coming on. You are actually in Madrid, is that correct?
Yes, currently in Madrid, about to go to Gamery, and then once that's over, going to ESWC as well.
Awesome. Are you playing or are you casting or what are you doing there?
Yeah, I'll be playing in both.
Awesome, dude. Well, best of luck. I know it's like 2 a.m. there right now, so thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
So what I want to do in today's video is kind of brainstorming. We initially were going to have one of my subscribers, come on the channel, and we were going to kind of coach him, or you were going to coach him. I was going to kind of sit back and observe, but we couldn't get him connected on Skype, so we'll do that in the future, hopefully, with maybe any one of you subscribers. It's a way to get you guys involved in the channel, but today, what we're going to do instead is going to be a lot of fun as well. You guys have probably seen YouTube videos out there where players kind of copy decks from TV Royale. Today, we're going to surprise Colton with 3 random decks that kind of catch our eye in TV Royale, and we're going to see how he does with them, and we're going to ask for strategy tips as he plays them in a grand challenge. So, Are you ready, Colton?
Yep.
All right, so the first deck we're going to use, TV Royale is pretty, has some pretty interesting decks right now. It's interesting because it's like a kind of the beginning of a new meta, a little meta shift. So the first one that definitely caught my eye, I'm going to read the 8 cards off to you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So it's Giant Loon. It's a Giant Loon deck. So Giant Loon freeze. You have a defense, which is going to be the Bomb Tower. You have a Minion Horde, Skeleton Army, a Arrows, and Princess. It's actually the second one. If you want to just copy it from TV Royale, it's the second one down on the right.
All right. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. So that will be the first deck that we've chosen for you. Stay tuned for the rest of the decks because it only gets funkier from here. So when you're ready, you are in my clan here. It's called Colton Teaches, but he's going to teach us these decks anyway. How do you feel about the deck before you go in, man?
Yeah, I think it's fine. It has pretty good defensive tools all around, and it has a good push with Loon.
What do you think about Bomb
freeze.
Tower in there?
It gives you AoE, so I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. Do you think Bomb Tower is actually somewhat useful now? I've seen like a couple Bomb Tower appearances in tournaments lately, near the top of the tournaments. Nothing in pro tournaments yet, though.
Obviously, it's not like ideal, but I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's not terrible.
Okay, cool. All right, well, hop in when you're ready, man.
All right, I'm in, and I'm actually already at 6 wins, so a little bit of difficulty.
Right. I like
it. Hopefully it goes well.
So what is your thought process going to be with this deck here?
All right, so I'm going to let that hit, but it'll counter push, and he's down 3 Elixir, so he won't be able to defend it. Well, or he'll defend it, and now I'm up Elixir, so.
Yeah, you're up 2 Elixir, yeah.
Yep, I'll start a Giant at the back. This is like a slow push deck, so I don't need Minion Horde for offense, obviously, so as long as I get some defensive value out of it like I did there, and then I'm up in Elixir, so I can try to punish on this push. Unfortunately, Balloon is my last card, so I'll play Goblin Gang and then try to work this with Princess.
Yeah, this is a kind of a tough scenario because you didn't have Balloon in cycle. He plays Inferno Tower. It's kind of a...
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but now I know what he has. So.
Yes. Ooh.
Interesting.
I didn't see that coming, man.
Yeah. This is tough without... But I know he has that now, so I can Giant next time.
And it looks like your Balloon's going to make contact.
Yeah, and he just used Electro was in the opposite lane.
Oh! Beautiful freeze, man.
Which, it means, yeah, that was most likely his only air defense. Since Inferno Tower and Electro was both out of hand, it was good to use freeze there because he had nothing to punish it.
Would you have frozen the other tower had he used E-Wiz on the Balloon instead?
I think I still would have frozen, yeah, because you could freeze the Electro Wiz as well.
Whoa, what is he doing? A preemptive Inferno Tower?
Yeah, I guess he thought I was gonna go aggressive, but I don't really need to.
Yeah.
I'm up a tower now, so.
So you're just gonna sit back and defend at this point?
Unless he starts fireballing and gets really far behind Elixir.
Okay. He hasn't seen your secret weapon yet, the Bomb Tower.
Yeah. I probably could have used it there, but I wanted to get a Giant push going, and then because I knew that I could take out Inferno Tower right away.
What is your thought process on playing the Giant Loon in the pocket versus playing it back behind the tower?
So the reason I played it in the pocket there is because I knew that his Inferno Tower was already down.
So normally you'd... Okay.
Yeah, otherwise you can try to like build up a push, but in this situation it benefited me not to do that. Ooh, that was a really good prediction by him. All right.
Oh, nice little comeback he had here.
Yeah.
Colton's like, yeah, but it's not going to be enough.
I think so.
So he has Fireball and
fine.
Log, but that Log's not going to hit, I don't think. No! Wow! So, yeah.
So I'll be able to take the win here. If he hadn't, I was about to freeze and I would have 3-crowned him, but
I would have liked to
able
see
to
that
take
better.
the win.
So what do you
a
think of
really
that deck?
offensive deck.
If you had to rank the deck, what would you give it, like a 1 to 10?
I'd give it like a 6 or a 5.
Okay.
It's not terrible. It's tough. I don't know. So like with how much Bandit and Battle Ram it is in the meta right now, Bomb Tower just feels really expensive, like 5 Elixir. Because if I use a Bomb Tower to stop a Bandit, that's still like a -2 Elixir trade. And the reason I wanted to take damage and use Minion Horde is because like, so yes, he fireballs it and that's a +1, but he just used Bandit, so he essentially used 7 Elixir, so I get like a +2 trade instead of a -2 trade. Yeah. And I only take a little bit of damage. That's why you saw me using Minion Horde instead of Bomb Tower. It's not quite as much.
Okay. So if you had to make a change to this deck to up it from a 5 or a 6 to like a better score, what would you sub in and out if you had to make like say 2 substitutions or 3?
So I think you have enough bait in the deck to make Minion Horde and all that work. I think really it's just Bomb Tower. It's like either go another card like maybe Night Witch or something that's got some defensive power but also like isn't really odd in the deck. Or you could go, I don't know, Tornado. Tornado almost acts as a defense sometimes. So I think either of those could make it better. But I think Giant Balloon is fine.
Okay, so maybe like subbing out the Bomb Tower for a non-defense or a Tornado or something like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about arrows versus like a Lightning or a Zap to like reset Inferno Towers? Because you have Freeze, I guess. So maybe
in this deck, Freeze acts as your big spell, which I think is okay. It's different, but I think it works okay. A little less versatile, more surprising, more likely to net you a tower all at once. So if you can use it well, especially on ladder, it can get you those surprise wins. But I think arrows, are okay because you have the reset or kind of the big spell and freeze. But I think you could also run Zapper Log.
Okay, cool. All right, well, good job on that. 7 wins. So let's go to the next deck.
All right.
We have the next deck that caught my eye, and I'm only picking decks used by people who are actually top 200 global. The next one is played by Gentleman from Arab Empire, and he plays a lot of Beatdown, and he's doing it again. It's actually like the 5th one down. You might just want to copy it. It's the Golem Prince Baby Dragon deck. Prince has not seen any action, any love for a long time. At least I haven't seen him. So I'm interested to see what you think of this deck.
All right, I am ready.
Okay, cool. And before we start, I mean, this is pretty much the Golem Lumberjack deck that, like, I don't know who invented it, but TMD Yao Yao uses it a lot, except for the Prince in for Lumberjack. Do you feel like that's a good substitution?
Yeah, I think Prince offers, like, a lot of... well, if you defend with him, he must be answered, and then if he's behind a tank, he kind of makes you, like, panic. So it's kind of that same factor, for sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. Hop into a match, my friend.
All right, I'm in. Okay, now I'm in.
Okay. When is your first competition? Tomorrow?
Or the qualifiers for everyone else are tomorrow, but I'll support some of my teammates, but 2 days for mine.
Okay. And I know, speaking of your teammates, your roommate is Mythja, right?
Yep.
He's one of the top players. Really coming. He's my thumbnail artist as well, but I feel bad for you having to be a roommate with that guy, man. He's annoying.
Nah, he's pretty awesome. I like him.
I'm just joking. I love Mythja, man.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so get to the gameplay here. He plays aggressive Golem to start out with.
Ooh.
The skeletons are gonna tank a little bit of that. Let's see if this is him. Good lightning there.
Yeah.
And beautiful baby dragon. Takes them both out. 2 for
Nice.
1, baby. That was a good exchange.
Yeah, and I've got a pump going. So.
Yeah. You got to be happy with that start.
Yeah.
Now, he played the Golem starting out. You know, a lot of the pros that I talked to say that's a big no-no no matter what the situation is. Do you agree with that?
I agree. You just don't... It costs too much this early in the game. If you don't have a pump going or double elixir, you just don't have enough elixir to adequately support. Like, you can't use troops behind it and a spell, so...
Yeah,
I think that's a bad idea.
And especially considering how much P.E.K.K.A. is going around right now, right? It's
yeah,
like,
agreed. It's like you want to kind of hold your cards close to your chest.
Yep.
And then right here, I've got a big elixir lead because I had 2 pumps down, so that's nice.
This is actually a good situation to ask a question on. It's Golem versus Golem. Like, let's say you guys were tied in elixir. How would you handle this if you matched your Golem play?
I mean, really, it's just whoever has more threatening support troops behind it, or if you get like a really good lightning, like if they don't respect your lightning enough.
Speaking of lightning, is one coming soon?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Who connects? Nice.
Nice. And honestly, that was like part of that. The reason he connected was because of your lightning timing there.
Yeah.
You delayed just enough.
I was trying to make sure I got Night Witch because she's a big threat to like Golem pushes and stuff. I will say his Inferno Dragon is really threatening though.
Yeah, especially since you're running Prince. It's just like, and Baby Dragon, like,
yeah.
You don't have many well, I guess you do have Zap, which is handy.
Yeah. Let me pull this out. It's just I don't have a tank killer like him. He has Night Witch and Inferno Dragon, so it's pretty good for the mirror match. I think I can win this though, because basically I just need to get his tower before he gets mine. And he kind of misplayed that Golem.
Nice lightning, man.
He will get mine as well though.
It's okay.
His Inferno Dragon is down. And
Are you
gonna
go
for
3?
Yep.
Yep. He has arrows, I think.
Yeah. It'll take out my Prince probably, but I'll have another one coming. He let it connect.
Oh, dude. That's it, man. That's GG.
Lightning for good measure. Alright, nice.
Man. You're unstoppable.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
That was tough for a, like you said, for the mirror match. The fact that he had the Night Witch and the Inferno Dragon.
Yeah, he had a bunch of tank killers.
Yeah,
and if
give him the edge just on paper, you know.
Yeah, but I was able to stack up more troops pretty much, and he shouldn't have played Golem back that far because he just kind of suicided it, and he was too far down to support it adequately. And
looking at this deck again, how about this one? What would you rank it on 1 to 10 again, and any changes that you would make?
I would put it at like 7 out of 10. The only thing that I don't like is that there isn't a Night Witch in it. Night Witch is just so good behind tanks. And maybe that's because it's ladder probably, because you can't level. You probably don't have like a max Night Witch, but other than that, I don't really mind the Prince. The only thing that was really unfortunate in that matchup was I have minions, but he had arrows. So they just die every time. But I like Baby Dragon, I like Pump, I like everything else about the deck.
Okay, so if you were gonna sub in the Night Witch, how would you fit her in there? Would it just be for the Prince because she's just better, or?
Possibly, or maybe do something different with minions.
Okay.
But one of those, just like something else that kills tanks pretty well, but also supports Golem. So
okay, maybe a Mega Minion would work better in that.
Yeah, Mega Minion instead of minions, maybe something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Archers aren't bad either.
Yeah, I kind of like the Mega Minion in there actually, but yeah. Okay, so let's go pick the third and final deck of the episode. So far, you're 2-0. Good job, man.
Woo.
Woo woo. All right, so I'm gonna give you kind of a little bit more of a normal one, but with a twist, I guess. It's essentially Splash Yard, but with Hog instead of Graveyard, I guess.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Okay, so it's the 8th one down is by Poison Q6R. It's Hog, Bowler, Lightning, Skeleton, Knight, Tornado, Baby Dragon, Log.
All right, got it. Okay, I'm going in.
All right, cool. How do you feel about this deck going in?
I think this is my favorite. This is my favorite. I like Splash Yard type decks. I haven't used the Graveyard Splash Yard because it's just not quite as meta as it used to be. But I like these types of decks a lot, and I like Hog as well. It's just sometimes it's hard to use in like competitive, but it's still very strong.
Have you been watching CCGS? I know you've been traveling a lot.
Yeah, a decent amount, yeah.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few Hog decks. I mean, not a ton, but like a lot of Hog Tornado. Not a lot. But,
it's always pretty good.
Yeah. It's like a good way to switch up your game a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Night Witch is good because Bowler is good at the back once I see Night Witch because it like slow rolls. This is fine. Get
Nice
everything
log.
clumped up there. Bowler's taking care of Night Witch on the right side. The left side push is faster, so yeah, he'll want to defend it first. So I'll go Hog Rider with the Bowler.
Okay.
And he just used Inferno Dragon and Ice Golem, so he's not gonna have a counter to the Hog until Hog's already gotten a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
It's not bad.
Skeleton's back.
Yep.
Perfect. So with this deck, are you looking to
Line those up. Not bad.
I mean, you're actually doing a really good job of exactly like picture perfect how you'd play it, but it's basically you're looking to defend first. I mean, you have a lot of defensive capability here.
Yes, it's the same as Splash Yard. You try to defend really well, and then you use those troops, and in a similar way, Graveyard, you put the Hog like with them, and then you just go ham with the Hog, plus your spells, support everything adequately, that type of thing.
Yeah, that's why I feel like this. That's why I picked this deck out, is because, you know, obviously it's like Splash Yard, you know, minus the poison, I guess. But you're right. It's like so easy to defend with, and then you just add in the Hog. I mean,
yeah, pretty much, and use Lightning when it gives value. And it's kind of versatile because if you don't want to stack up a big push, depending on what their deck is, you can actually just do quick Hog pushes as well. So it's pretty versatile. Bowler obviously gonna get countered by Inferno Dragon if he really wants to, but the idea is like I can switch it up. He does a good job of pressuring here, but
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
You can kind of tell this guy, his bread and butter with this deck is
Yeah.
juking one lane and then going hard on the other.
Yep. But I should be okay. Okay, that Inferno Dragon is a misplay too.
Wow, nice
Yeah,
NATO there.
it will pull it. It's not perfect, but it will pull that away as well.
The Hidden Bandit.
That's okay. I just need to split the damage on both sides so that I don't get killed right here.
Nice.
Nice.
A nice defense there. I thought that might be a little hairy in the left. That's where
Yeah.
mere mortals would have lost the tower, I think. All right. Another big, huge push.
Highest HP units are the ones that get hit by lightning, so everything but Minion Horde got killed.
Man, you are absolutely dominating this match. One more hit. Oh, two more hits. Crap.
Alright, I defend this and I win, so I just gotta
Yep.
defend this.
Do you have log lightning in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Log.
Yeah.
Lightning. Boom! Colton, you're 3-0, man.
That Inferno Dragon deck that I think Vietnam came up with is very strong. You can just see how much pressure it puts out during a game, but I was able to pull it out there.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I gotta spotlight that deck.
Yeah, that deck is really good. It has like so many pressure cards.
So looking at the deck that we just played here, what would you rate this one? You said it's your favorite of the three, so I imagine pretty high?
7 or 8 out of 10. Yeah, for sure. It's really solid. You have these defensive troops. You have a lot of splash, so you have synergy with Tornado. And then once those things counter push, you can get some good pushes going with like Hog, or you can make them deal with your big counter push from like the Bowler and stuff, and then surprise them with Hog in the opposite lane. They don't have enough Elixir to defend it.
Yeah. Would you make any adjustments to this one, or is it pretty solid?
I mean, other than running like an entirely different deck, I think this deck is it synergizes. It synergizes with itself pretty well. Like it has all the cards that complement each other. I don't know, maybe Ice Golem instead of Knight, just because I really like putting Ice Golems in front of Knight or in front of Hog.
Yeah.
It's a little bit cheaper and it doesn't get distracted like Knight does. But I mean, other than that, it's really just a personal choice because the Knight has more defensive capabilities with like killing things such as Battle Ram.
And with a deck like this too, you can, if you hold the Hog a little bit, I bet you can really totally fake out your opponent thinking it's Graveyard coming. You know?
Yeah, they'll think it's Graveyard. Maybe they like play archers in the back and you surprise them. Yeah, that deck was fun though because like I wouldn't have won that game if I hadn't tornadoed the Night Witch on offense because she didn't hit the Hog at all. So it enabled him to get like an extra hit or two in, and then I was able to spell them out right at the end there.
Yeah, on that very last hog push. Yeah, very, very well done, man. I'm happy that you had such success with these random free decks that we picked up.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, man, where can we watch you for the, or can we watch you? Is anybody streaming your?
Yeah, they have in Chadden hosting
Oh, nice.
or shoutcasting the Gamery tournament. I have to, of course. I think I have to like qualify for the final round to be on it, but yeah. And then ESWC, of course, will also have an English cast.
All right,
I believe Orange Juice is also casting Gamery. So.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, well that should be a lot of fun, dude. Wishing you the best of luck. Hopefully you can transfer some of the success that you've had with these these random decks and kill it this weekend, man. So good
yeah,
luck.
thank you.
No problem. Thanks again for doing this. Any shout outs or anything like that before we let you go?
I mean, other than like, of course I have a YouTube. It's just Colton83. Same with my Twitter and my Twitch and everything. And then shout out to Mithja for being my roommate this because
so
yeah,
cute.
for the
You
next
guys
few
can go
days.
Cuddle now. No, seriously though, on your YouTube, I meant to ask you, what are you working on like right now? Anything? You have like some of the best guides out there. Is there anything in the works?
Yeah, so I'm really excited about YouTube and Twitch both. So I am currently, well, right now I'm in Europe, so I don't have my computer on me. I'm gonna try to like, get my laptop going and do videos the best I can.
Good luck.
But yeah, it's fun. But I'm gonna do like a vlog for my trips. I've been trying to get some recordings and pictures and stuff, so that'll be fun. But the main thing that I'm really excited about is, since it's summer, I'm not going to be in college for 3 months. I've got an awesome setup that is all getting together. So when I get back in 2 weeks, I'm going to be a full-time content creator where I'm going to be doing YouTube videos like every other day, and then Twitch streams and stuff. So
Dude,
that'll be fun.
That's awesome. Looking forward to it, man.
Right now it's been like I release a video every week or two, but now I'll actually be able to commit to it and hopefully grow it over the summer. And then the dream is like, ideally, once I get a degree, I can come out of college and do full time. But
I gotta stop. That's so funny. The dream is I graduate from college and then I'm a full-time YouTuber.
Yeah, dude. I mean, hey, it's my passion. So
hey,
if I can,
dude,
I can make it. Yeah, 30,000 right now. Keep on going.
I think that we'll the CWA fam will put our force behind trying to bump you up to 50K. So guys, seriously though, all jokes aside, subscribe to Coltonw83 YouTube. He's honestly one of the best, especially when it comes to instructional guides. Kind of like the insight that he was giving us today in these 3 replays and about the decks. He's really, one of the best in the world, honestly, at kind of dissecting a deck and stuff like that. So Colton, thanks again for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me once again.
No problem. All right, guys, that is going to do it. Make sure you check out my YouTube partner, Bren Chong. His information is in the description below. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Colton, and thanks to all of you. As always, take care, guys.